Okay, we are live right here on 93.5 WVIP FM. And some attorney convinced me to step back into my studio and saying, "You got this beautiful studio there. Why don't you use it? You got all this stuff and everything." I'm like, "Oh man, why do I have to listen to my friends?" But anyway, I'm back in the studio here, Adam. Hopefully, you're happy, man.
Yeah, it looks good, man. You got to shut your
Looks.
bathroom door next time, but that's okay.
I was just, what? Let me go do that. You introduce the show, man.
I'll take the reins here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam Handler. Of course, I am your case handler, the longest running attorney on this radio station, the most celebrated personal injury attorney on this radio station. This is a show we call Cruising with the Case Handler. The reason why I can see that Squeeze's bathroom door was open in his studio is because we also live stream to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So those of you listening on 93.5 FM, good morning to you. Thank you so much for your many, many years of support. Go one step further. Check out the Case Handler on Instagram. Check out the Case Handler on Facebook. See with your own very eyes the exceptional legal work that myself and my team provide to the community. We put this show on just to let everybody kind of know who I am, what I do, and how I do it. And of course, we do it in a very, very special way, regardless of your immigration status. My job, simply put, is to get you and your family the most amount of money possible to compensate you fairly for your injuries, to
True that.
compensate you for your lost time from work, both past and future. Your medical bills, both past and future. There's only one chance to get it right, and that's why we say one chance, one choice
Choice.
of attorney. And of
And
course,
one
I am your
case
case
handler.
handler. So one chance, one choice. I am your
And
case
one
handler.
case handler.
Squeeze, you and I have been doing
No, no,
this
no.
show in one form or
One
another.
chance, one choice, one case handler.
One chance,
One
one
chance,
choice,
one
one case
choice,
handler.
one case handler. Thank
It,
you.
it took us
All
2 years to figure out that one last part. Okay.
right.
I like
Yes,
it.
it
One
did.
chance, one
All right.
choice, one case handler. I love it. I love
That's
it.
it.
That being
That's it.
said, Squeeze, can you run your big mouth right now and tell everybody what you think of my law practice?
Hey, come on, man. You know that. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, turn up your radios right now. It's 13 minutes after the hour here on a Tuesday. It's Testimonial Tuesday. Let me just say this much: 17 years strong on this radio station, just about. Adam Handler is truly, genuinely the most powerful personal injury attorney. He has proven himself. As a matter of fact, we're going to be having testimonies every single day this week. Watch us go. All right. Every day this week, we're going to be powering up true success stories. And if you think I'm lying, here's what you need to do: go to thecasehandler.com. That's a website with millions of dollars of settlement on it, just about $135 million or more. All right. That's one. Two, there is absolutely no attorney that has ever been on this station that has done what it is that Adam Handler has done. Facts. All right. Three, he's truly the only attorney that will really treat you like family. And he has demonstrated that and shown you that. All right. So many people out there, ladies and gentlemen, speak highly of Adam Handler, but don't take my word for it. Here's what you're going to do: go to this thing called Google, yeah, and type in the case handler and see what pops up. And still, don't take my word for it yet. Go to reviews and see what he got out of 5 stars. 4.9. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, 4.9 stars. I have yet to find a personal injury attorney that I've had multiple reviews where they have 4.9. I have yet. I've been searching. I'm like, yeah, let me just look up this guy and see if there's any attorneys with 4.9. I can't find any personal injury attorney with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying is this: you may not be in an accident now, you may not get into an accident, period. But if and when you do, or a friend, family, or foe gets into an accident, you will need this number: 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844 PPID law. I mean, a biolifer called me up the other day and said, "Yo, Squeeze, I'm going to be on you on your boys program, soon enough." I'm like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "Wow, really?" I'm saying it made me feel good to know that people who will listen to me on the radio, people who is in the community, is trusting Adam to handle their case. Because when you get hurt, ladies and gentlemen, You want to make sure you get the maximum compensation. People will say, Squeeze, you just love money. No, I love money for you because when you get hurt, you can't replace that hurt, but you can appease the rest of your life by getting maximum compensation from Adam Handler. So, once again, this is a show on personal injury law. This is a show about a very powerful attorney who practices law in New Jersey and New York. And that's the reason why everyone tuning into the station who is of New Jersey, of New York, please dial this number 844 774 3529. That's 844 774 3529. Adam, I got a quick question for you, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Speaking of New Jersey and New York, all right? So you're saying, well, let me ask you this. If someone does not live in New Jersey or New York, let's say they live in Florida, but they have the accident in New Jersey or New York.
Well, it's a New Jersey or New York case. I mean, we get that all the time. The most important thing is to analyze a personal injury case. The most important thing is to determine, obviously, number one, if there's jurisdiction. Now, the state has jurisdiction over all parties if the accident occurs in their state. And the state would also have jurisdiction over a party if you live there. And it's really important to fully establish that. So say, for example, you lived in Florida, the accident was in New York, and the other driver lived in Massachusetts.
Right.
You can either file your case in New York because the accident was in New York, or you could file the case in Massachusetts because the defendant lives in Massachusetts and Massachusetts has jurisdiction over that defendant. Like another example, let's say you lived in Florida, the defendant lives in Florida, and you were both driving through Georgia. You can file in Georgia or you can file in Florida. There needs to be some connection between the state and the defendant. It doesn't matter so much where you live. It's where the state has jurisdiction over the defendant. And that's if there's an accident in the state or the defendant resides or has a business in that state.
Well said, well put, man. That's the reason why you went to freaking law school, man. You know you sheesh inside out, man.
that's a layup. That was like the first year of law school. But there's so many things. I tell you, law school was some of the really the best years of my life. It was 3 years up in Boston, which is a great city, and it teaches you how to think critically. It teaches you a lot of the rules, a lot of the laws. But there's so much that I've learned since graduating from law school, just involving the practice of law. I learn stuff every day. I mean, literally every day I am learning something new because some sort of different variation of a case comes up. And that's why I love being a professional. I love learning. I love growing. And, I've finally, it's amazing, Squeeze. When you and I started first working together, that was back in 2005. I was an associate working for a law firm, working for another guy. And then, my career progressed. I'm at a point right now where there are groups, professional legal societies that are asking me to come on Zoom to, give lectures on certain topics. And I guess that's what comes from nearly 2 decades of practice. I actually didn't even tell you, I got solicited by a legal group to give an online seminar about attorney marketing. They've checked out my Instagram page. They've checked out my Facebook page. They see the incredible work that Ruthie and I have done to promote the Case Handler on social media by portraying my legal practice, and they are very impressed by it. So, there's so many different ways to be a good lawyer. It's also about treating people with respect and kindness. I'm third generation. It's in my blood. I'm going to treat your case like it's my most important case, Squeeze. And that's something that really comes through with all my clients. There's a couple of true life testimonials I'd like to get to real quick, and then we'll talk about tomorrow's show, and then we'll let you go eat that turkey dinner that you were talking about earlier today. Hold on one second. Check out this one.
Well, hello. I am a client of Mr. Adam Handler, and he is wonderful. He is a great lawyer. He's always available to talk no matter what. His team is also really ready to take messages and to pass along, which he returns like within seconds or a few minutes or so. I would recommend anyone to him. He is great. He fought for me. And when I taught that I didn't really have such a great case, it turns out I really did, because he fought for me and got me a really good payback on what I never thought I would. So I would recommend him to anyone for whatever the case is. Thank you. Have a great day or night or evening or whenever. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
I love that one. That was
Baby
recorded
saying hi right
yesterday.
there.
She picked up her settlement check. Wild story, man. Wild story involving being hit by a fresh direct push cart on the streets of Manhattan.
Wow.
You know, it's crazy. And this guy,
Push
he
cart.
picked up his settlement check too yesterday. Check out this guy, Dennis.
Hey guys, just want to tell you about Adam and Matthew. They are two very, very great lawyers. They angle my case so very well and fast. They are like family. They treat me just like a family. They make me understand every inch of the way. And they get me what I want to get in the most fastest way and best way they could ever do. They're very great guys. Thank you, guys.
I mean, these
Wow.
aren't like paid spokesmen. You know, they may not be the most expressive, but this is from the heart. Every single recording squeeze that I play on this show is from the heart. They don't have to do it. They want to do it. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. And that's why we've been so successful these so many years based on client referrals. Yes, the radio is a great platform. The commercials are a great platform. The social media is a great platform. But unless you're getting referrals from past clients, you ain't nothing. And that's why I say, or will continue to say, one chance, one choice, one case handler squeeze.
Absolutely. And what I took away from you playing those testimonies, I mean, those were people that just came in yesterday. So you had multiple people coming in to pick up their settlement check yesterday. And that
Yeah,
speaks
nearly
volume for you.
$100,000 in settlements yesterday.
Right. That speaks volume for you as an attorney of the people, Adam, and we do really appreciate that. And that's the reason why I want everyone out there on a serious note. You may be driving, you may be at home, you may be somewhere, but at least write this number down or put this number in your phone. Better yet, I personally would love to know that you dial the number and let it ring at Adam's desk right now. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. I truly want everyone to have that number. God forbid they get hurt in an accident, that being an automobile accident, the trip and fall, the construction accidents, the medical malpractice, you name it. Give Adam a call to find out if you have a case. The number is 844-774-3529. Even if you are out of status, you should be taking the number down. Because I know some people are listening and saying, but I'm out of status. If I get into an accident, I don't have any recourse. There's
No, it
nothing I
makes
can
no
do. That is
difference.
not true.
That's that's ridiculous. It makes no difference who you are, where you're from, what you're doing here. You are 100% entitled to money under the law. The law says you are entitled to money regardless of your immigration status. In fact, your immigration status plays no part of this case. They can't even ask, okay, at a deposition or in court, whether or not you have legal status here in the United States. If the defendant, if an attorney were to ask you on the witness stand in front of a jury, ma'am or sir, or do you have legal status in the United States? The case could be a mistrial just for them answering the question. Because think about it. If I object and the judge says, don't answer that, he's right, the jury can infer that you're out of status, and maybe they will make a determination that's not favorable, but based on that. So it has no place in this courtroom. It has no place in the civil system of justice. Regardless of your immigration status, the case handler can help you. And of course, Squeeze, we don't say this nearly enough. I mean, my partners are some of the most badass immigration attorneys in New York City. So if you've got any legal issue, rest assured we'll be able to take care of it. Whether it's personal injury, immigration, criminal, family, real estate, we got you here. Full service law firm here, Pollock, Isaac, and Seago.
Absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking with Adam Handler. We call him the case handler. I implore you to actually follow him on Instagram. That's the case handler. The same on Facebook, and also, of course, on YouTube. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Check out his website, thecasehandler.com. Tons of testimony. All right. And that's what it's all about. His work speaks for itself. Call him now, 844-774-3529. If you know of someone out there that needs an excellent personal injury attorney, now is the time to recommend Adam Handler. Okay, 844-774-3529. Throughout the day, you will hear attorneys on this station. Throughout the day, you'll see billboards, you'll see attorneys on television. But once again, the proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. And Adam Handler has proven to the people for just about 17 years what it is that he can do. And he has, of course, settled well over $135 million for his clients, thousands of people. So make that link, 844-774-3529, because you only got one choice, one chance, and there's only one case handler. You like that, huh?
Fire. Absolute fire.
It is fire, man. Okay. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, when Adam says one chance, one choice, explain to them what you mean, Adam, because some people may not understand what you mean when you say one chance, one choice.
Well, one chance means you only got one opportunity to get it right. There are no redos in personal injury. So once you sign on that dotted line and take that money, your case is forever settled and compromised. If your attorney, says, "Oh, it's a 50, let's settle for 15,000," and you settle for 15,000, and next year you need a surgery, you're not reopening that case. So one chance to get it right. You got to hit him hard, and you got to hit him hard the first time. One choice of attorney, meaning, you have one attorney working on your file. Yeah, if you want, you can switch lawyers. A lot of times people call me saying, can I switch my case to you? But it's never the best way. The best way is to get the right attorney from the right from the beginning of the case. That's the only way that I can certainly ensure that things are being done the correct way. And then, of course, one case handler. Squeeze, I don't need to say it to you.
There's only one case handler.
Imitated, never duplicated. People are always going to chase the lead dog, and they certainly have, and they won't be able to keep it up, though. I mean, there's a big difference when you do the exceptional things that I do, and you do it in the exceptional manner that we do at Squeeze. So again, one chance, one choice, one case handler.
And ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this, all right? I can actually say this much, all right? There's only one case handler, because if you actually check it out, ladies and gentlemen, what Adam has been doing on this station, I have not seen any other attorney do what it is that he has done, all right? And I want for you all to understand that. If you think I'm joking that there's only one case handler, you may want to type in Google case handler trademark, and you'll see what I'm saying. If you type in Google case handler trademark, there's only one case handler, Adam Handler. All right. So make sure you give him a call. The number, once again, is 844-774-3529. Thought I didn't know that, right, Adam? 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That is the number for the case handler, ladies and gentlemen. Want to say thanks to each and every one for tuning in. I am David Squeeze Anarchy, CEO of the Link Up Media Group of Companies, a broadcaster, an entrepreneur, a family man, meaning my kids, of course. My daughter's in the next room. That's the reason why I'm actually in this room.
I saw those pictures last night of the two of you. Very nice.
Yeah, election day, so she's got off today, so she's hanging with daddy. And of course, I am here with the attorney, Adam Handler, great human being, powerful human being, and I would like for everybody to have his number, 844-774-3529. Hopefully you all will have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. But remember, you've got only one chance, one choice. You need to select one case handler, and that's Adam Handler. Thank you so much, Adam. And we'll
Thank you,
catch up and
Squeeze.
speak again
Appreciate it.
very soon. You're welcome.